Leo and Pip, A Wonderful Adventure. Episode 1, The New Friend. Opening scene, the backyard of a house in suburban America. The sun is shining brightly and colorful balloons are tied everywhere. Leo, a boy with brown hair and bright eyes, is cheering happily with his friends at his 7th birthday party. Narrator. In a lovely little neighborhood lived a boy named Leo. Leo loved adventure and discovery. And today was a very special day. It was his 7th birthday. Leo had opened almost all of his presents: a remote control car, a space-themed building set, and even a giant water gun. But his mom and dad were smiling mysteriously, saying there was one last gift, the most special one of all. His dad brought out a large box covered with a red cloth. Leo excitedly pulled the cloth away. "Wow!" Leo and all his friends gasped. Inside was a beautiful cage, and in the cage was a magnificent parrot. Its feathers were as brilliant as a rainbow, the blue of the sky, the yellow of the sun, and a touch of grassy green. The parrot tilted its head, its smart, dark eyes looking at Leo with curiosity. "Happy birthday, sweetie," his mom said softly. "From now on, this parrot is going to be your friend." Leo was too happy to even speak. He pressed his cheek against the cage and whispered, "Hi there, I'm Leo. I think I'll call you Pip." The parrot seemed to listen, letting out a soft squawk, as if it agreed. Scene transition, evening after the party has ended. Once all his friends had gone home, Leo's dad sat down next to him. "Leo," his dad said, "Pip isn't like a toy. He's a living friend. You'll have the responsibility of taking care of him." His mom added, "That's right. Every day you'll need to feed Pip, change his water, and clean his cage. But most importantly, you need to spend time playing and talking with him. Can you promise to do that?" Leo nodded firmly, his eyes sparkling with determination. "I promise. I'll be the best owner in the whole world." The first day, Leo did everything perfectly. He measured out every spoonful of food for Pip, gave him fresh, cool water, and spent the whole afternoon telling Pip all about his toys. But on the second day, Leo got a new video game. He was completely absorbed in the adventures on the screen and almost forgot to change Pip's water until his mom gently reminded him. On the third day, Leo looked at the cage and saw spilled seeds and feathers. He sighed, "Oh man, I have to clean it again." This wasn't as fun as playing his game. Leo started to feel that taking care of a pet was a lot of hard work and a bit of a hassle. Climactic scene, that evening in Leo's room. Leo sat on his bed, feeling a little sad. He looked over at the cage. Pip was perched silently on his stand, looking a little lonely. Suddenly, Leo felt a pang of sympathy for his little friend. He put his game controller down, walked over to the cage, and sat on the floor. This time, he didn't try to teach Pip to talk or do tricks. He simply started talking. "Pip, today in my game, I had to fight a fire dragon," Leo whispered. "It was really hard, but I finally won." Leo kept talking, about everything on his mind. Pip seemed to sense something. The parrot slowly shuffled along his perch, moving closer to where Leo was sitting. He tilted his head, listening intently. Seeing this, Leo smiled and slowly reached a finger toward the bars of the cage. Instead of pecking or being scared, Pip gently touched his beak to Leo's fingertip. It was a tiny touch, but it was full of trust. In that moment, a warm, wonderful feeling filled Leo's heart. He finally understood. Pip wasn't a chore. Pip was a friend. And doing things like feeding him and cleaning his cage weren't duties. They were how he showed his friend love and care. Final scene, the next morning. The first thing Leo did when he woke up was run straight to Pip. He cheerfully changed the water and filled the food dish. "Good morning, Pip," Leo smiled brightly. "We're going to have an awesome adventure today," Pip answered with a happy squawk. A wonderful friendship had officially begun. Narrator. Leo had learned an important lesson, that the best gift isn't a toy, but a friend, and that caring for a friend is the greatest joy of all. Call to action section. Upbeat, friendly music begins to play. Narrator, in a warm, enthusiastic voice. And so, Leo and Pip's journey has begun. Isn't Pip just the cutest? In the next episode, Leo will try to teach Pip his very first words. Will our clever parrot decide to talk? And what will he say? Hey parents and kids, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for the Sunny Baby TV channel and ring the notification bell so you will be the first to see Episode 2, The First Word. Goodbye and see you next time for another wonderful adventure.